Hey everyone, this is Dave with Drop Zone Entertainment, and I know the title screen said we were going to be doing some review of Minecraft for the Xbox One. This isn't so much a review as it is just kind of a showcase of some of the things that you can do in this game. You know, I've talked to a lot of people who are real big into shooters or racing games and different things like that, and while the Minecraft community is really huge and they're very passionate about this game, there's just as many people out there who really haven't given it a second thought because they look at the 8-bit graphics and they think, no, this really isn't for me. So I just want to kind of show off a little bit more about what this game can do. You know, this is nothing crazy good that other people haven't posted before, but for just casual gamers or people that's looking for something a little bit different, you know, you may give this a shot. So we're going to first back out so I can kind of show you what we have here. So we found this mountain, and the idea was to climb to the top of the mountain and just start digging down into it to see what kind of resources we can find. As we're digging through it, we're collecting tons of cobblestone. We thought, hey, let's go back to the top and make this this cool structure. I don't want to call it a castle because it's not your typical castle, but it's a really cool little structure, and I want to show that off to you guys a little bit. So we're going to come right back up to the top of the stairs here and come into the house. First thing I want to show you though before we go inside is we've got waterfalls coming off each side. This one's more of a cascading waterfall, and the other one kind of just drops down into to a little holding area. So waterfall on each side, but they each have their own unique viewpoint or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of fun to just kind of sit back and design some of this stuff. We play it on survival. That way you got to make sure you've got food that you're keeping up with. You're protecting yourself from the baddies that come out at night. There's a lot of stuff going on, and when you get multiple people playing, it can be a lot of fun. So here we're just kind of showing off some of the views that we have from the top of this mountain. Really cool environments out there that you can see from up here. What's really neat about this structure is each side has glass floors as you overlook the waterfall, so that way you can look down. You've also got this little deck off the front here, gives you a nice view with stairs leading down, and right past that waterfall gives a cool little water sound as you get out near it. But yeah, the glass floor lets you kind of see straight down below you and see the water. Of course, we have a really cool view over here. You'll also be able to see the barn and some of the different things that we've made down there. And I'll walk down there in just a minute and show that off to you guys because I think that's kind of cool too. We made that barn because we had some wolves attacking our livestock. I think it was our sheep mainly they were going for, so we made a barn so we could put them in there and keep them protected. But yeah, really cool view out here. So this is the main floor. We got a little chandelier here that goes all the way up. So we'll head up to the next floor. Not a lot up here. I think we got the beds up here so we can sleep at night. So right here, these are sea lanterns that are up on the wall here. We actually found those in an underwater temple a couple of days ago. First time that I had seen them. I thought they were pretty cool, so I brought them back and hung them up here. Not quite sure if I want to keep them, but I thought it was neat, something different. Again, cool view. We got nice big windows off to the side, so everywhere you look, you've got a nice view of everything you're doing. Of course, like I said, you've got the nice water underneath you. I think the glass gives it a really cool look. As you go up each level, you're going to be able to see through that glass all the way down, which gives it a neat effect. There we go. There's some of it right there. Yeah. I liked it. I don't know. It's something different. I hadn't seen a structure like this. So like I said, we didn't go with your typical castle. And that's what I like about this game. You can kind of control how you want it to be. There's the top of the chandelier. Let's go ahead and hit the very top here. So one last time, you get a glass floor to look all the way down. And you can overlook your entire area from here. This little middle area, I'm not quite sure what else I'm going to do with it. Before I put it up, from the outside, it just didn't look finished, so I added that little middle part. It really has no kind of no purpose. I may come in here and do something with it and make it purposeful at some point, but right now it just gives it more of a finished look from the outside looking at it. Looked a little off before we added that in there. It just didn't look right, so we added that. So let's go ahead and head back down. I'll actually take you down and show off the barn a little bit. Again, this is a new feature that we just added to this map just in the last day or two. Had some wolves attacking the sheep, so we said, all right, we need something inside that we can pin them up in, so we're not losing sheep. And so we're going to just walk down. We actually created this this covered stairway, taking us all the way down the mountain here. And now we're going to start seeing. So we got the garden off to the left. So right now we're growing wheat, we're growing pumpkins, we're growing melons. We don't have a lot of other stuff yet to grow. We haven't found a village because with a village, you know, you can usually get carrots and potatoes and things like that. We have not found a village, and we've checked this entire map plus north, south, east, and west of us, and still have not found a village. We got some random cows out here. So hey, cow. Wow, cows all over the place. I got our wolves that are kind of watching over things. I've got a horse and his pig friend, I guess, just hanging out over here. And let's see, there's our, yeah, so we got a little fishing pond over here. That's kind of nice too. So if we want to do some fishing, we can do it right out of there. It's deep enough where you'll catch fish with a little small water feature off to the side. Let's go ahead and go into the barn here. Make sure we close up. So we've got sheep, we've got cows, we've got chickens. So we've got quite a bit going on inside the barn. We even got a little hay loft up top. I'll show off real quick. So we got 4 beds in here in case we're out working in the barn and it gets dark, we want to sleep. We can do that. But we got some hay bales up here. So, you know, it's just kind of a work in progress. This is probably one of the most recent things that we've made here. But it's functional. It does exactly what we need, and it protects the animals that we've gotten so far. We go ahead and close up. So yeah, so that's our little garden, and let's see. Oh yeah, so up top we got. Let me show off that bridge, and I don't know if you've ever done Minecraft before. There's going to be times where you got to cross a lot of water, and one of the problems we were running into was every time you get out of the boat just takes off. It just takes off flying from you. You got to chase it down and break it up so you can carry it again. So I wanted to create a place where we could kind of dock the boats, a little boat dock. So let me get my bearings here. So we are, you can see us spinning on the map here. Okay. Yeah, that's the other mountain. So back here to the left. All right, so that water that's right there that leads out, that just kind of feeds out into the bigger water area. There's some really, really cool stuff up in the northwest part of this map, but to get there, you really need a boat. Otherwise, you're going to be swimming for a long time. So we cut out this this little road to take us right over to the water area where we can launch the boats. And we made just a little simple boat dock that I'll show off to you guys real quick. This was kind of fun to make. Again, I got kind of frustrated every time I jumped out of my boat and it would just go flying off and I have to recover it. So we made a little boat dock that's starting to come into view here. Got a couple of boats docked up here, and so we got two little overwatch areas. You can just kind of hang out and look at the water. It's pretty nice. Oh, looks like my boat's taking on some water. No, that's just a little glitch. All right. So yeah, so the boats will stay docked as long as there's not 2 open squares for them to go out. So if you flip that switch, that'll open up, jump in your boat and take off, and when you come back, as soon as you pull in, you just hit the switch again and it'll close up the 1 block and your boat can't go anywhere. So I don't know, it was just a little something fun to do, something different. And you know, we still haven't found that village, so I think that's going to be our next our next big push. We're going to start checking the corner maps, so kind of northeast and northwest, southeast, southwest of this map here. We're hoping to come across a village so we can get a few other supplies and stuff that we don't currently have. You know, if you guys are interested in those kinds of videos, because what we do is we take very limited supplies, take a couple of beds and some I don't know, some food and a couple of tools, and we just head out. And when it starts getting dark, we do a quick little makeshift shelter, sleep until the morning, and then we keep exploring, trying to look for those villages. If you guys like that kind of stuff and you want to see some of that, you know, like, share, comment, whatever it takes. You know, let us know that you enjoyed this type of video and you want to see more of that stuff. We'll be glad to film some more stuff because we have a fun time playing this game, obviously, and would love to show more. So if you guys want to see that stuff, let us know. We'll be glad to share that out. Other than that, you know, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little run through of Minecraft on the Xbox One. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, what I've got here is a sponge. So if you've never seen one of these, you find these in the water temples, the underwater temples. And you pop it in the furnace and it'll dry it out. And you can place it in a body of water and it'll soak up quite a bit of water. So if you got some standing water somewhere, you can just drop that in and that'll clear it right up. So that's kind of a handy little tool to have. All right, we can see night is coming. We can see the lights off our torches, off of all of our stuff down there. So yeah, we had a lot of fun playing this. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.